Hello, welcome to jQuery tutorial, chapter 24, jQuery copy and delete HTML, brought to you by Ankpro Technologies. My name is Harish. So in this session, we are going to learn like how we can copy and delete our HTML elements on the web page with the help of jQuery. So here comes the list of methods which help us in that way. Like these methods help us to copy or delete the HTML elements very easily. So what are the methods? They are clone, remove, empty and unwrap. Clone method is used to copy the HTML element, and remove, empty and unwrap, they are the methods which help us to delete the HTML elements from the web page. So as of now, let us understand like how to copy the HTML element from the web page with the help of clone method. So to understand that very clearly, let me jump into Visual Studio and let me code there. So right now you can observe very clearly, I had a paragraph. Okay, I have the content called hello world inside it, and after that let me add another paragraph, and I'll add a content called Sam, and after that let me take another paragraph. I'll take the content as Shan. Now my objective is, okay, I need to copy all these paragraph elements, inside this div to this div. So how can I copy? I can make use of clone method to do that work. Before that, let me define some styles to this div. So let me take a style. Okay, here let me write some of the styles to the div element. Let me set the background color to orange. Yes, and let me set the okay, that's fine. Let me set the height as 200 pixel. Yeah, that's cool. Now my div is ready. Okay, so my objective is I need to copy all these paragraph elements inside this div to this div. So what I'll do is, first I need to identify the element which I need to copy. So I need to copy the paragraph elements. Okay, then I'll call the clone method. What clone method does is it makes a copy of all this paragraph elements and the content as well. So let me store it in some variable called sample. So now sample holds all the copy of this paragraph elements. Now we have learned append method. So the job of append method is to append the things to the particular element what we selected. So I need to paste all the things inside the div element. Let me call that by the tag name. Then I'll call append. To the append, let me pass the variable which is holding the paragraphs. So now when I do Ctrl S, all these paragraphs will be present inside this div. So let me press Ctrl F5 to run the application. So my build has started. You can observe at the left, and it's succeeded. Now it takes me to the Chrome browser. Okay, it's taking me there. Let me expand it. Okay, you can observe very clearly now what I've done is I'm having a div. Within that div, what do I have? I have a paragraph elements copied. Okay, let me inspect this first. Let me show you how it looks there in the console window or the developer tools. Okay, here comes my developer tool. Let me scroll it down. Okay, here are my, let me select, here are my paragraphs, and you can observe within the div also we have a paragraphs. So how did we copy that? We copied that with the help of clone method. Now here is my paragraph. Let me expand it, and within the div you can observe we have paragraphs copied. Okay, this is what the advantage of using this clone method. Okay, it does the copy of the paragraph elements and it is appending it to the div. So this is how we can copy the HTML element from a web page with the help of clone method. So let me jump back to presentation, and suppose if you want to remove the HTML element, okay, we have to make use of this remove method. So let me show you that also. So what I need to do is I'll Control X and Control V. Let me remove this. Control S. Let me go back and let me refresh. Currently you can observe we have 3 paragraphs inside a div element. Now my objective is I need to remove the div element as of now present here. So let me make another copy of, okay, let me take unordered list. That looks cool. HTML, CSS, and I have a list of 2 skills, HTML and CSS. Let me go back and let me refresh. Now my objective is I need to remove this div element. So when I remove the div element, the child elements also present inside the div get removed. So my objective is I need to remove the div element, so I have to select that particular div. Okay, then I have to call the remove method. Okay, now when I go back and when I refresh, the due element is removed as well as the child elements present inside it, that is the paragraph. Now let me inspect. On the web page you'll get only the unordered list. Let me inspect it. This is the body, and you can observe there is no due element. As of now we have only the list items, the unordered list. This is how you can remove the due element from the web page. Suppose now your objective is you should remove only the child elements present inside the due. Okay, I repeat, now your objective is to remove only the child element present inside the due. So how can I do that? So at that point of time I have to go with this empty. Okay, it remove all the child nodes of the set of matched elements from the DOM. So due is the parent and paragraphs of the child. Now I need to remove the child elements. So what I need to do is I have to call the due, then I have to tell like empty that due. Okay, remove the child elements. Now you can observe. Let me go back and let me refresh. Now you're having a due, but the child elements are removed. So at that point of time we have to make use of this empty method. Okay, and now we have unwrap. Remove the parents of the set of matched elements from the DOM, leaving the matched elements in their place. So right now what happened is we removed the child elements, okay, the paragraph elements which is encrypted inside the due. Now my objective is I need to remove the due element, that is a parent. So at that point of time how can I achieve it? I have to go with the unwrap method. So I have to tell like, okay, I have to tell, first I need to select a selector, that is paragraph. I have to tell, I have to call unwrap. Okay, what it's going to do is it's going to unwrap the thing present around that paragraph. Here the paragraph is wrapped inside the due. Now when I tell like select the paragraph element and unwrap it, so it's going to remove the due element, okay, from all these paragraphs. It's because these paragraphs are present inside the due. Now I'm unwrapping it. So let me go back and let me refresh. You can observe right now we got these elements, but the due is gone. This is the advantage of using the remove, empty and unwrap methods as well as the clone method to copy the things. And I hope you understood. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Ankpro Training. You can also like our Facebook page visiting this URL. You can also follow us on Twitter for further reference of our websites. We're on LinkedIn too. Last but not the least, please don't forget to give the feedback. Thank you. Have a great day.